Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a two, drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. Show them this ain't the squad or sucker the test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling, bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lumen Field. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash Bronco. Steady.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down,
Get it.
Cardinals.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go check, go check. Let go.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's an Arizona first down. Richardson to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's in. What a try. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
His kick is good.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Past midfield. Meanwhile, Greg, a very nice return here. Good field position for this next drive. They'll start at the 35. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
On the set. Check the eagle. Check the eagle. Check the eagle.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready?
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Buffalo 18. Steady.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Rolling right. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And this is going to backfire in a big way. He's out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. On the run to the right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Benson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Seven Pirates! Press all 80!
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready!
Here's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Tag! Cougar 19! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Looking to throw. Richardson. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. To the pylon, he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's Michael Dickson now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Returnable from the 17. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Come next, team. Come next. Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's hard. And he will score. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Arizona. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Seahawks 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the 6. Ready, ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Oh, big hole, left side. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Michael Dickson to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
On play action, Richardson forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hot Viking 18.
McBride is the motion man. A run out of the gun with Benson. He'll work forward for a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
19 Wyatt. Let's go now. Go.
Throwing, Richardson out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. That is fielded at the 13. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Bronco with Buffalo AC. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
60, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Milroe facing third and long. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Josh Sweat, he gets in to record his second sack of this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Milroe on third down. Downfield, he's got Horton. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On second down, Walker, and he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
4-yard loss.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ready.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. And he's in. Ricky White, touchdown Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Gray brought in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He gets free. Still on the move. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
His kick is good.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Oh, he's got room. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Come on, come on.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
7 Pirates, Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Now Milroe on first down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Hey, Jack. Panther 60, Panthers.
They run with Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Walker to the 5-yard line.
Ready?
So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
He'll run with Walker. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Get it!
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Greg. He's to the 15. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Cade York on for the extra point.
York, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Crackle 80! Ready! Crackle 80! Ready!
On 1st down, it's Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make it?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Strap. Strap this. 19, 18. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Josh Sweat, he gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Got it. Ready?
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milroe. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
60 by 6.
They'll drop to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That is caught downfield by Pierce. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. He'll go. It's White. And he's into the end zone. Zamir White. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Seattle.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And this long winning streak